Are we having fun yet? Yes, we are. Welcome to the kingdom. I'm Andy, and welcome to 3 tips and tricks to starting Terraria. I find these things the easiest way to get into the game, and I've started a character that's journey mode. It's the easiest way, the easiest version of the game, and I just want to show you that this works on any version of the game. You can do this in journey mode. You can do this in master mode if you want, and a lot of the people do. I know I do for any version of the game that I play. So the first thing I suggest you guys do is build yourself a 3-room cabin. So for me, I find, you cut down a few trees. I'll cut down a few trees. Now in journey mode, you can multiply and be able to not cut down as much stuff as possible. And you're able to use unlimited of things as you unlock them. And I've done that for wood and everything like that because I cut down a few things beforehand. But I'm going to show you as if, I didn't have that. So I have a little bit of wood, and if I need a little bit more wood, I guess I'll do the cheat. And you need to make one workbench. And I'll put that like that. And you're just making a 3-room house. So let's quickly make this house. And the wonderful thing is, well, he's in the way, and he'll get out of the way sooner or later. Okay, so box swap is in new in 1.4. So if you've started off playing this before, and you're like, oh, it's pretty good, and you want to try a new block swap, so nice. So I'm going to make, oh my goodness, I keep getting things that make things a little harder to do. Let's cut this down a little bit more so it can go down a little bit more. And we'll do this, and then we'll make ourselves our simple room. Okay. And just for simplicity's sake, you make your room just big enough for being able to do some stuff. So let's make this a 3-room. You're always in my way, aren't you, dude? And easiest way to put those things like that are to put a block on top. So the second thing you need to do in every single room is to be able to get 2 each in every single room. So I'm going to open things up. We won't open up the outer way because we don't want to work with the slimes right now. And as you open this up, you're able to now make 2 more tables and 3 chairs. Now the reason why I'm only making 3 chairs but only 2 tables, the work table counts as a table. And we also need 3 doors, and you need at least 3 torches. And after this, we need a whole bunch of wood wall. So that's where I'm going to cheat. I'm going to grab a whole bunch of wood wall. Normally you'd convert your wood into wood walls, but it's going to take me cutting down stuff. And we want to get into the rest of this game. You want to be sitting here all day watching me build this house. You want to find out what else I suggest that was a really good thing to do in this game. So let's quickly do this. Now, the main reason you're building a 3-room house is because you're trying to get someone to help you with one of the other tips I have for the beginning of the game, making things a little easier. And that is getting the merchant. Now, let's hit the right button, shall we? So let's put this door down. Put that door down. Let's quickly and succinctly put down the 2 tables and the chairs. And finally, you need a light source. Now, it's not as complete as simple as you need those specific items. You need a flat surface like a table, you need a chair like thing, and you need a light source. Okay, so let's I guess we're going to have to do a little fighting. So let's use some ninja stars that I did on a previous thing. I don't know why I got them. Yes, I failed at something and I had to redo this entire scenario and I forgot to get rid of them. Okay, so now 3 rooms. Now, because you have a back wall light source and you sit there, the best way to check it is to hit this housing query, and it will tell you if it's suitable. If you're doing this on another thing like console, or if you're doing this on mobile, you have to be in the building. Like for PC users, I can check all three of these and know which one it is. But you just have to walk into that room to make sure it is, if you're using one of those other types of this game. And you will get 1.4 soon. You block swap in, and the journey mode is just something you haven't been able to work with. But we're going to get it soon, and everyone will be very happy. Second thing I suggest you do, and I'm getting ahead of myself here, is the first thing you need to check while it's daylight, after you build that house as quickly as possible, is to quickly try to check the upper floor while it's daylight. So this is a two-part suggestion. During daylight, quickly check the top, and oh my goodness, we've lucked out. We already found some chests, and we got a wand of sparking. So this is good. And we're also trying to get some money. So we got 60 silver so far. This is good. We're trying to get 100 silver to be able to qualify and be able to have the item we want, the guy we want. Now in these ones, I'm going down a little ways because I know for a fact that in these we have you can find more stuff. So like we can find special this to make this type of material. Go so hit the okay, awesome. More stuff, some more torches. Awesome. I always grab the wood chests for things. Now let's see, is there a cross? Because usually in these things there's some cross. If you have 1.4, there isn't. So we're not going to worry about it. I'm going to go over there real quick. We're going to check at least the second one. Usually, sometimes there's 3 on these particular ones, and we're going to do this, but it's going to get night soon. And when it does get night, we're going to do the second portion. Ooh, we got a one of the new creatures in 1.4. Nice. Okay. Oh, we got another one. Okay, awesome. And oh, there you go. Seymour the merchant. I've got enough money. Do I have a gold? Okay, I guess you need only 50 silver. You got him. So we did that very good. Now, since he's here, we're gonna go talk to him real quick. But the second thing I suggest in the number 2 tip is when it does get dark and the zombies start coming out in droves, that's when you have found a cave somewhere in your adventures of up above. Quickly try to get over to that cave as soon as possible, and at that point try to, explore that cave. It's going to be a little easier, and you won't get any zombies that you're going to have to do. On the surface, it's just littered with zombies. But here's Seymour. Hey Seymour, how you doing? This guy has the third tip. He makes it possible. He gives you the ability to do it. Because without him, you can't. And that is getting this bug net, which you need 21 silver and 25 copper when you first get him. As he becomes your friend and he likes you a little bit more, and you're going to sit there, and there's Demolitionist. And that's the reason why you did 3. Because sometimes he shows up first and not Seymour. And you're like, oh, so you have to build another house at that point so that Seymour will actually show up. I can't believe this is... okay. I'm thinking maybe this thing will happen the way I want it, but maybe it won't. So now we've gotten a bug net. So we're going for a third tip. And the third tip is... now I have to remind myself what I need in order to make a fishing pole. We don't need string. Okay, so we need a fishing pole, because the third thing I suggest you guys do is find a place to fish. Find a nice deep hole. The deeper, the bigger it is, the better it is. But let's go find a nice fishing spot. And the reason why we got that net is you need bait. Why am I continuing to not do what I want to do? So I'm gonna hit the ground, and we're trying to get some just a little bit of bait, like the worm I found earlier, but I couldn't do anything with. So let's go down a little ways. Let another chest right up the thing, and we can now get a little bit more damage on everything, and get a vine rope. I love it. Absolutely love it. So get a few more things. And in journey mode, it's really simple. Another thing you probably should think about, freebie, is when you get a chest and you get back to your base, always deposit all your money in the chest as soon as possible until you get a piggy bank and able to afford that. When you're playing journey mode, not so necessary. But if you start doing master mode, when you start dropping everything you got, so much better. Okay, we need to find a worm. Come on, let's find this worm. Find vine rope is my thing. Okay, so I'm going to... Okay, well, I guess we will quickly get this and grab a few things. But we need a worm. We need a worm. We also need to find... I'm hearing water. I'm hearing water. So maybe we have down here some sort of... There's lava. Holy moly, I've never seen lava this high. We're looking for... We're looking for a place to sit there. So I'll be right back. I will get a worm and find that fishing spot, and I'll show you kind of where I am. And we'll fish a little bit and show you a few of the things you're looking for. And I'll be right. Yeah. So, holy moly! So basically, I waited till day, and this is the cave I went into, and I went over here, destroyed one of these rocks, and I got 2 worms, and there you go. There's water. I'll move so you can see it. So the best thing to do is you get in here, and the reason why you're doing that is there's a couple things you can get while fishing that you can't get any other way. And sometimes you luck out so much. So let's fish a little bit. I'm getting just the fish so far. And you're starting out like it's much easier later on. But look over there on the other side. See those dragonflies? I think maybe we should try to go get them. I think we should go try to get them. So let's do that. Let's quickly get underwater. Be very, very sneaky. And then let's hit the... Oh, we got a couple. We got a couple. Okay, so we're doing a little bit better. Only reason I was able to do that is wings. Oh, he does see me. You're able to cook these and be able to do a little better. So the beginning is you get fish, be able to give you a little bit better stats once in a while. But sometimes you get a crate. Sometimes you get a crate. And let's just open this one crate. I'm not going to show you anything else. This is so far all we've found in a matter of minutes. Just a few minutes in the beginning of the game. So let's open this up and see what we got. So we got some obsidian skin potions. And I believe we got a few other things. Some other potions. But sometimes you get the shoes that make you run fast. In that. Sometimes you get some metals. You get all kinds of things. And all I'm doing is sitting here at the side of water. I'm not really doing anything. And what happens if, you know, you want to get stuff like this, but you don't really want to go digging at this particular moment in time? Well, that's easy. All you have to do is you build yourself a little bit of a protective box. So let's quickly show you how to do that. So let's get a few more of these wooden platforms. And unfortunately, I will ruin a little bit of the decor to do this. But I like to go a little ways. And then you put a box over it. There you go. I put a box over it. And now this whole thing is still counting as a place, but I can fish here in the box. So if, you know, you're doing it at night, you don't have to worry about the zombie. Actually, you do have to worry about the zombies. Zombies will come down here and come up. You just do it in the middle. I didn't really suggest it, and I apologize for that. But what you do is you take this and you put it in the smack dab in the center, and you're able to do that fishing without worry. I apologize that I saw my mistake in the beginning. So just put this frame right here all the way down to the middle, so they can't walk up into where you are. And if they walk down and walk up, they will be able to do that and be able to walk on top, but they won't be able to get in. You'll be able to fish in peace during the day, during the night. You're able to get that few extra stuff for very little effort. And maybe you'll actually get those quests that elude everyone getting for quest fish for a special NPC. You'll see it later. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for a little while. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. If you love what you saw, hit the subscribe button. And I hopefully will see you guys later on for more episodes. And until next time, thanks for watching. Sayonara and ciao.